Hello, dear friends. One more week with Christian Agenda. Today, chapter 35, Learn with Nature. The sun shines from on high, helping everyone. The stars group themselves in order. The sky has proper hours for light and for darkness. The plant abandons the dark hole, searching for the light so that it may produce, yet it remains attached to the soil. The boat that survives the storm yields to its passage, nevertheless maintaining the place that is its own. The rock warrants life in the dale by resigning itself to solitude. The river reaches its objectives because it has learned to flow around obstacles. The bridge serves the public without making exceptions by asserting itself against extremism. The vase is fit for the potter after enduring the heat of the kiln. The gem shines after submitting to the files of the stone cutter. The canal fulfills its purposes by not losing access to the reservoir. The harvest always yields in accordance with the purposes of the sower. So this is the lesson for today. Learn with nature. So nature works always in perfect balance, and a lot of times if we're seeking for inspiration and seeking on ways to balance our life, that's always going to be an excellent teacher. So here's some examples of things that we can learn from nature, and we're gonna just speak a few of them. So the sun shines from on high, helping everyone. So it's just so high, it's so up there, that makes no distinction. So that is a reference for us. We want to be so enlightened. We want to shine, be able to shine so bright. When we're able to do that, we don't choose the people or the aim for our light. Light is everywhere, and every single person will naturally benefit from it. The stars group themselves in order talks about the fact that there's order in the universe. The sky has proper hours for light and for darkness. Tells us that things comes in cycles. There's time for everything. There's seasons under heaven. The plant abandons the dark hole, searching for the light so that it may produce, yet it remains attached to the soil. So many things we can think about this, but the idea that we grow outwards, we have each one of ourselves our own path, our own trajectory, but yet in order to fulfill our mission, to flourish and to be successful, we can never ever lose sight of the source. We can never disconnect from the source. So we are one with the source. We are strong, connected to the source. We are because of the source. So no matter how far we go, we must, for us to stay whole, to stay centered, to stay productive, we need to always remember the source. The river reaches its objectives because it has learned to flow around obstacles. So it's not that there isn't obstacles on the riverbed, but the water flows around, goes over. So it's not deterred by the obstacles, but yet has enough flexibility and fluidity to learn to overcome in one way or another. So as we can see here, there are many, and these are just a few examples, but there's so many other things that we can observe and learn from nature. So nature is available to everyone, to each one of us. All we need is to have the eyes to see, the consciousness, the openness to observe, to meditate, and to take these very, very valuable lessons that can absolutely apply to our lives at any day and at any given moment. So with that, have a wonderful week.